What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? No, I'm not gonna do it. So, happy Thursday. I'm proud of me. I'm on here. You know, I tell y'all I come on between 8 or 9 o'clock. Almost every night. If you don't catch me at nighttime, you definitely can catch me in the rising. Because I always go live when I'm getting ready to take my daughter to school. So, you are not financially stuck. You just need to go for it. You just need to learn a new skill. And you need to change your mindset. Period, point blank. Y'all, hold on. Wait, y'all give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I had to check on my daughter and make sure she was all right. Okay, y'all, I had to check on my daughter and make sure she was all right. I had to see where she was at. So, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I had to see where my daughter was. Thank you for the like. Um, yeah, sorry, y'all. So what I was saying was, you're not. Hey, y'all, welcome in, everybody. You are not broken. You just don't know where to start. Okay. You're not broke. You're not mentally stable and prepared. That's all. You don't have a system. You don't have a system. That's all it is. I want you to know that everything you need, you got inside of you, right? You just have to find what works for you. You got to find your rhythm of things, okay? So don't ever think that, excuse me, you're behind because you're not behind. Period, point blank. You just need to sit down and figure out what works for you. You need to figure out what you want to do and how you want to do it. That's it. You need to be consistent. You need to believe in yourself. You need to have a strategy. Do I have any moms on here or in here? Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Son, if that's my son on here. And thank y'all to everybody that's liking. Thank y'all for sharing the live. Share the live to a mom. I want y'all to share a live to a mom that you know that is looking for financial freedom. Ashe. Well, thank you for the hearts. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? Do I have any moms in here? And if you are not a mom, please share this live to a mom that is looking for a different way to make money, different streams of income. Because this live is for my moms. But if you're in here, you're going to catch some knowledge regardless. Okay? I promise you. I just got to make sure I stay on task and on topic. So if my son is in here, please let me know. Say me so I can add you as a mod so you can keep an eye out on the comments for me. Okay? Yes, my love. Come on. Come on, Anson. Come on. Okay. So a little bit about me really quick while I have people in here. Hey y'all. I'm a mother of 3. Okay. I have 2 girls and 1 boy. And I started my journey on digital products and just being a business entrepreneur since 2015. Okay. Hey, baby. I started it because this is a very tender subject, but we're gonna let it be what it's gonna be because it may help somebody. Okay, so I started doing digital products and other businesses mainly because I was divorced and I wanted to make extra income for my babies and I wanted them to live a life that I didn't get to live. Now, true, my life was good. My life was not bad. I went through trials and tribulations, which most people do. Okay, but my thing was that I didn't want to be one of those women where you break up or you go through a divorce and you don't know how to find your way. A lot of women get trapped, and I say trapped in mindset wise. And it's okay for the husband to be the head of the household. It's okay for your husband to pay, whatever bills he's going to pay, and he provides for you. But it's not okay not to be able to do that for yourself when you need to. And a lot of old school women back in the day, they didn't know how to do that because they let their husband lead so much that when he passed away, you didn't know what was in your bank accounts. You didn't even know that you had land somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's one of the main reasons why I was like, I got to do something different because life changes so much. You got to be prepared for it. Thanks. So it was a lot. It was a lot. So I just had to figure out different ways to make sure my children were good. And what I do is I teach my children the things that I learned. So all my babies know that mama has a regular 9 to 5 and she also has different businesses. And I invest in myself as much as I can all the time, right? So I just want any moms out there to know, or women in general, that you can pick up and start again. It's possible. But you got to have the right mindset and you got to have the right strength. I don't even want to say have the right strength. You have to have the strength to not be afraid to look and try something different. So that's a little bit about me and why I started digital products, learning about it, and just being an entrepreneur, being a businesswoman in general, right? Because I want to leave a legacy to my children. And I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I refuse. I'm giving myself 2 to 3 years, and then after that, I'll be working fully for myself, period, point blank. And then I'm going to keep teaching my children how to become financially stable on their own. There's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5 at all. But as much time as we put in at our 9 to 5s, we need to put that much in rebuilding ourselves, whether that's reading a book, whether that's listening to inspirational podcasts, whatever it is, you need to build yourself. I'm sorry, y'all. You need to build yourself. You need to build your knowledge. And it won't happen overnight, but if you have the correct mindset and you know you want better and you want to do better, it is possible. Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes. If you are a mom, please come in. If you're not a mom, I don't know if you want to stay or not. I don't know. But like I said, so things that you need to know when it comes to digital marketing and learning how to make money online, period, right? You need to know your audience, who you're speaking to, your target audience, because you can't speak to everybody. Because if you're speaking to everybody, you're not speaking to anyone. Okay. Number two, you need to know where you want to put your digital products. Okay. Number three, you need to learn how to properly brand yourself, how to position yourself in business psychiatry. I always say that wrong. I'm gonna figure out how to say it right by tomorrow. So those are things that you need to know. What you can do is you can go to Chat GPT and say, "Hey Chat, I'm interested in beauty care, lotions, whatever. Can you give me a recipe on something that I can make?" Or you can tell ChatGPT, "I know how to put this, that, and the third together. Can you give me better ideas on how I can make this a passive income for me?" ChatGPT will give you that information. And then after that, you will to Canva, go into Canva, put the information that you know inside, transport it, put it into a PDF file, upload it. Either you can do Beacon, Stand Store, Gumroad. It's a lot of other places that you can use too. And you will put all the information on there and you would let people buy it from you. So when you're doing passive income, all it really is you putting out a product and you're making money in your sleep by the content you post, by when you're going live, just things that you do every day that we're doing on our phone, scrolling, turn it into a source of income. Okay, you will put your pictures up and you will give people information. So that's what you would do. Okay. Whoa. Mm-mm. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still learning about my tablet. I'm trying to get to the school platform so I can show y'all around in a minute. Okay, got it. Cool. So that's how you can do your figuring out how to do digital products. Okay. You got a lot of fussing going on. A lot. So I'm getting ready to show y'all inside MPM. So this is a community for my mamas. If you want to learn how to make your own digital products, we teach you how to do that in there. We teach you about the foundation, changing your mindset, because that's the first thing that you got to do. You got to believe that you can do it, and you have to know what you want to do. Okay, you got to know your why. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing, because that why is going to carry you on for a while, especially if it's days like tonight. I have a couple people coming in and out my live, but it's not a lot of people, right? That's okay though, because I know my why. I'm not just showing up for me, I'm showing up for other people that need this information. And I am still learning how to articulate myself more and more every day, and how to just show people the most raw, authentic side of me, which I do that anyway, but y'all know what I mean, just how to perceive myself a little bit better. So MPM is Mompreneur Method. This is a community for my mamas, period, point blank. If you are interested in learning how to do digital products, if you are interested how to make your content convert to sales, we teach you that in there as well. If you want to learn how to do Canva, we have that information. If you are wanting to start a YouTube channel, we have that type of information in well, okay, as well. So I'm going to show y'all inside MPM really quick, just in case if somebody has any questions. And the new, most exciting part about MPM Not only do you get all this great information, but we have a mama bot. Mama bot takes all the guessing out of everything. She is a, how can I put it? It's a chat GPT, but it's for the moms and for this community, period, point blank. She's always getting updated. I like her a lot because the other day it's helping me do better. Because technically, you should post like 3 times a day, a little bit more than that. But for me, it's really, really hard to post because I be in my head so much. But with um the bot mama, she's been helping me out a lot, a lot. I think so far, maybe tonight I've posted one reel. I don't know, but I'm trying to post at least 3 reels tonight. If I can, I want to really make 6. I want to batch my reels. That's what I really, really want to do. And I'm going to try my best. That's why I drank a Red Bull. And I'm trying not to drink the second one. But I want to batch my content so that I can be up to part with everything. Okay. So we have the mom bot, like I said. Also, we have the mindset module, the digital marketing for moms, the foundation, positioning yourself, how to market, how to brand yourself, setting up your shop. If you do want to resell MPM, you don't have to. So, another thing I want y'all to understand is when you get in here, you don't have to resell. This is teaching you how to do this for yourself. So, if you get in here and you want to learn how to do your own digital products, that information is here, but you still need all the different fundamentals to help you be able to brand yourself properly. Okay? We teach you how to launch. Launching is very important. Okay, we teach you about marketing as well, mentorship. We have weekly calls, which are Tuesdays and Saturdays. Sell It Mama Saturdays and Tuesdays. Tuesdays are Q&As. So if you got any questions, you can ask Miss Sierra. She is the brains behind NPM. She made the community for moms, made for moms by a mom. So she understands all what comes into that. What I want you to know is if you're a mama, you can still create a business. You can still make passive income. You just need something that's going to balance with it, something that's going to help you intertwine everything. And with NPM, that's what we do. We teach you how to make your content turn into value, turn into money by just everything that you do every day. When you go in there washing clothes, folding clothes, washing dishes, vacuuming, record it. Now, true indeed, sometimes we get caught up in the moments, period, point blank, and we forget to pull out our phone. But what I will tell you is being a content creator, because essentially that's what you're doing. You're being a content creator because you're giving people the information and they're watching you and you're telling them different things. So you have to show up for yourself. Okay. We also have protect your business, editing, how to become more productive. That's a great thing in here as well, especially for us mamas. It feel like it's not enough hours in a day, but really it is. You just have to learn how to block your time frame correctly. Every hour has a placement, has something that needs to be done within it. Whether it's 30 minutes to relax, and then the next 30 minutes is to find different ways to repost, whatever the case may be. Every minute of the hour needs to be designated to something. Sorry, y'all. And then we got the YouTube, Instagram, Canva, email marketing, PLRs, which is done for you private label rights. So you can go in there, PLRs, it's done for you booklets, ebook guides, templates. You customize 100% profit for yourself. We have that in there as well. Print on demand, we also have and analytics. So that's what we have. And I'm going to show y'all so you can see how it looks. So we're going to go to the community. Okay, as you can see, we have a community. Miss Sierra, this is the creator of MPM. Also, you have Social Mama, general discussions, sources and links, Mama Money Moves. Everything you will need in here is here. Okay, as you can see, she's in here heavily. Like, she's in here. You see me? Haha, I see me. We have other people in here as well. It is a faith-led community. Okay. So as you can see, we do have other moms in here. We do communicate with each other. Okay. So everything is mapped out for you. It tells you where to start. Okay. Mindset is key. Oh, excuse me. The digital marketing I told y'all about. Mama Foundation. Everything you need to know is in here. Okay. Everything. When I say everything, I do mean everything. So, and another thing about MPM that I love, and I'm about to get off of here in a second, is that it is a play and go. You can put your earpods in and you can listen. Most of this stuff you can listen to. You don't have to sit and be at the computer all day and all night. Now, some things, granted, you do need to go in and look at, but for the most part, you don't have to. You can put your earpods in or put it on. However, if you can mirror something from your TV, from your tablet, you can do that and you can just keep on moving, okay? So that's one of the things I love about it too. And like I said, a game changer is the mom bot. She is there 24/7. Blaze, Blaze, stop being mean. Sorry, y'all, my cat is going crazy. With the mom bot in there, it's just everything you need. It's a plug and play system. All you really need to do, truthfully, is know the message that you want to give every day, stay consistent, learn, and the money will come. These skills you can use to further yourself somewhere else. If you learn how to position yourself, if you learn something that somebody else doesn't know, that's another way to make passive income. You can go in here and learn how to successfully launch whatever it is you want to do, ebook, community, whatever. Everybody doesn't know that information, so you can get in here and learn it and flip it and resell the information to somebody else. Or you could turn it into a business and you can help launch someone else's creativity and ideas because they don't know how to do it. So you can go in here and find different ways to make income. Even go in the live stream mama. It's teaching you how to do live streaming. Some people don't know that. You can become a live streaming coach. It just depends on where your mind frame is when you start thinking outside the box. So I hope this live helped someone. I hope it wasn't too long winded. But I just want you to know that anything is possible. It starts in your mind. Period, point blank. Okay. Blaze. Okay, he eating. So please like, subscribe, share this live to a mama that you know is looking to make passive income. This may help her. I do not like to sugarcoat anything. MPM is $397, but you can do it on a payment plan. I did a payment plan, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made because I'm still learning. And if it wasn't for me getting into MPM, I wouldn't be showing up for myself as much as I have been. Okay, getting on here is not easy. You got a lot of weirdos and you got a lot of mean people. But because of the strength and the information that NPM provides, it made me not care anymore. And I want a better life and I'm going to have a better life for my children. So when I come on these lives, it's not just for me, it's to bless somebody, give somebody an opportunity to change their life and to change their mind frame. Like I said, anything is possible. You just got to believe in yourself. You got to have a system that works and you got to get to it. So, thank you so much. The link is in the bio. I'm going to try to put it in the description. Sometimes the link don't work. Ugh. But if all else fails, go to my bio, hit Digital Mystic. You'll see digital. And the first one that comes up is a free training. Then after that, you can get a free sneak peek to look around NPM. And then the third one is NPM itself. Remember, you can do a payment plan. I think it's like you can get started for $43, possibly. Um, yeah, that's it. So I hope this helps. Y'all have an amazing night. And let's get to this bag in 2026, mamas. You can do it. You a therapist, you a nurse, you a cleanup woman. Girl, you run a business every day. Whether you realize it or not. So I know you can do it. I got faith in you. So with that being said, I'll see you when I see you. NPM is the place to be. Bye.